95% of traders predict trend reversal in a wrong way, and today I will teach you the correct way in 4 simple steps. Let's get started. Let me show you something powerful. In this uptrend, notice these higher highs of this trend. Then when you draw a line connecting one higher high to another, you will notice that the first 2 lines are pointing up in a similar fashion and in a strong momentum. Then you'll notice that the last line is not the same as the first 2 lines. This tells us that the momentum of this trend is dying because the first 2 lines were similar and the last line seemed to be struggling to go up, which indicates the start of the trend reversal. And this is the common sign that you will see in most trends. So now the next push that starts from here going up becomes interesting because you already started witnessing the dying of the momentum of this trend. So now when that push doesn't succeed, then that means clearly the trend is dying in this regard. And this is the first interesting observation of a trend reversal. More interesting details about this are coming in a bit. Now let me show you another interesting reversal formation that many traders fail to identify. So I want you to pay attention to these trend swings that you can see here. And you'll notice that all these trend swings are pushing with a strong momentum. And the last push is very struggling compared to these momentum that you see of these swings. And that means that the trend reversal is due to happen. So in cases like this, a trend will end up being a ranging market there by the end of the trend. Then that ranging market will happen up until it dies. And by the time it dies, then the reversal will start to happen, going down. So when you see this sign when the market is ranging, you must quickly understand that that is a sign that indicates that the momentum of this trend is dying. Because a trend that is going up will never start ranging and still go up. Those scenarios are rare. So once you see this kind of scenario, you must know that the trend is showing you signs that it's dying. It's about to reverse. Now let me teach you my favorite trend reversal setup. So when you look into this trend, you'll see that it's an uptrend. Then if you look at the swings of this trend, you'll see that they're pushing up in a strong manner. And the last swing is also pushing very strongly. Then you'll notice that instead of a trend pushing up again to maintain the trend momentum, it ends up being 100% pullback, which means that it pulls back to the level of where the previous trend started, which is this level here. And that is not a good sign that this particular trend is still going to push up. It is a sign of a momentum of a trend dying, which means it is the start of a trend reversal. So immediately you see 100% pullback, you must know that something is not right with that trend. The momentum is dying. The momentum is not there anymore. Then you'll notice that an attempt to push again won't work out at all in this particular trend. And this is what a lot of traders usually call a head and shoulder pattern, which I don't like to label it that way because traders end up looking for a pattern instead of reading the chart and follow the price action for what it is. So now let me show you something that happens at least 95% of the time in trend reversal, and this will help you squeeze in the last profits on your trade. So when you're looking into this trend, you will see that the swings of this trend are pushing very strong. All the candles are green. And you will see 100% pullback as we learned about previously. Then after the 100% pullback, you will see that there is usually this last attempt that happens. And when you see this last attempt after the 100% pullback, you should wait before you close your trades. Because a lot of traders will see this and close their trades here, which means they lose out some profits that they gained from here to here. Then when this attempt is coming, when you see it struggling there, then that's when you can close your trade. So if you close your trade here instead of here, then you will leave a lot of money that you would have gained by just waiting for this attempt to happen. The best approach is to wait for this attempt to happen. It happens 95% of the time. Reversals work best when you really understand key levels. Check them out on this video.